Hello, I'm Pam Brown with Pampered Gardeners, and I am a gardening coach and a proud Be Floridian partner. You know, Pinellas County and several other areas in Florida have enacted ordinances not allowing certain types of fertilizer use during the summer. From June 1st to September 30th, which is our historic rainy season here in Florida. The reason we don't want to add this fertilizer during the summer is it can be washed through the heavy rains into our rivers, lakes, and the Gulf of Mexico, and that will impact our summer fun, such as boating, swimming, and fishing. Today we're going to talk about several products that you can use on your landscape during the summer without adding nitrogen and phosphorus to the landscape, which can wash off into our waterways. First, we're going to talk about a type of fertilizer that you can use. And remember, we talked about no nitrogen and no phosphorus. So the first thing you need to look for when you're buying something for the summer are these three numbers. Every fertilizer bag in Florida will have three numbers on the front. And the first number will always be nitrogen, the second number will always be phosphorus, and the last number will always be potassium. So since we're not allowed to add nitrogen or phosphorus, the first two numbers should always be 0. This particular fertilizer with the potassium in it helps the lawn withstand stressful situations, which, as we all know in Florida during the summer, is extremely stressful. So this is a good thing to use on your lawn during the summertime. Another great product that you can use on your grass especially is an iron product. It will help green up your grass without pushing that succulent growth that is so attractive to chinch bugs and also causes you to have to mow more often. So less nitrogen means probably fewer chinch bugs and not mowing quite as often during our summer months. Compost is another product that you can use in your landscape really all year round. It adds some very, very slow release nutrients to the soil because microbes need to work on the compost to release those nutrients for them to be available to plants. We have mushroom compost here, but you can also use composted cow manure, horse manure, pelletized chicken manure is also allowed, or you can make your own. If you have a compost pile, you can make your own compost. Just because a fertilizer is labeled as organic does not mean it's not affected by the fertilizer ban during our summer rainy season. If it contains nitrogen and phosphorus, those first two numbers, then it will be banned just like other chemical fertilizers that are also affected by the ban. This particular fertilizer is a vegetable fertilizer that is organic. It does contain nitrogen and phosphorus along with the potassium, but it is exempt. Vegetable and fruit fertilizers are exempt during the summer ban. Probably better. There are nutritional sprays that can be applied to the foliage that are absorbed by the leaves and help increase the plant health. They contain usually some iron and maybe some of the minor nutrients that are all important for healthy plant growth. Plants in containers need a complete fertilizer, and you won't be able to purchase this type of fertilizer. This one is, the numbers on it are 13, 13, 13, so it has nitrogen and phosphorus. But plants that are not exposed to our native soil especially need phosphorus. So you will want to fertilize during the summer with this type of fertilizer only for container plants or if you have vegetables growing. A number of the products that I talked about today are actually manufactured by Florida companies, which is great for our economy as well as our environment. These companies have stepped up to the plate and shown their concern for our waterways and have provided products that do comply with our ordinances. Today we looked at a lot of products that you can use during the summer fertilizer ban to keep your lawn healthy and your landscape looking great. It's a challenge in Florida during the summer, but even if you're not affected by the fertilizer ban, consider gardening like a Floridian so we can keep nitrogen and phosphorus out of our waterways and we can have more summer fun.